Well, new tonight, pg&E is apologizing to customers after a 10 on your side investigation revealed a problem with their meters. The mistake left some customers with extremely high bills. And it turns out pg&E is replacing millions of those meters. Take a look.
And if the meters were broken, then really the bill should be zero.
10 on your side first told you about Elk Grove customer Greg Logatetta, who got a pg&E bill for $857.91. And don't forget the reason he says he got from pg&E.
She said, well, basically, there was a problem with your meter and it wasn't transmitting the correct data for October, November, and December. And so we have adjusted your bill up to make up for the shortfall.
I went straight to pg&E for answers, and not only was he cleared of having to pay the $857, he ended up with a credit and no payment due. That 10 on your side story has been viewed thousands of times on YouTube, and we've received many emails from you suggesting this is not an isolated issue. Richard and Catherine from Lincoln tell us the same thing happened to them. They got a bill for almost $1,000. Jonathan says he too had the same issue after receiving a bill for $950. And Brian from Sacramento says they got a surprise bill of a little over $1,000, and he says pg&E gave them a similar reason. An issue with the meter.
So pg&E laughed all the way to the bank when they installed those fancy dancy meters. Now they're going out and they are taking their sweet time to go and fix them. And that's just wrong. That needs to change.
Loretta Lynch is the former president of the California Public Utilities Commission.
They get to do whatever they want, and then they get to charge us essentially whatever they want, whenever they want, however they want. And that's not fair, and it should stop.
And there's perhaps a reason the problem seems so widespread. It turns out many smart meters have dead batteries. As a matter of fact, pg&E tells me just last year they started the process of replacing 3 million meters as they reach the end of their battery life. I called up a pg&E representative who left me a voicemail he said I could share with you.
PG&E sends more than 99% of bills out on time. But there are situations where bills can be delayed or estimated. We apologize for any inconvenience to customers. While we resolve the situation, we won't interrupt customers' service.
Okay, so I want to show you what to look out for. This is a sample bill. Always read your statements closely. If it includes this message saying this is an estimated bill, call pg&E immediately. You can also look at your energy usage. If you see a blue squiggly line like this one, the bill is being estimated. PG&E says in the event that a smart meter stops communicating, they may estimate the meter reading based on the customer's past usage. When this happens, customers are made aware with a note on their bill. When they replace the smart meter, the analog reading is recorded and the customer is issued an updated bill that accurately reflects their real usage. The new bill will include a credit if actual usage is lower than the estimated amount, ensuring the customer is made whole, they say. But as our investigation reveals, that can sometimes be months later. That's why Lynch says customers should fight back.
In any other business, that the burden would be on the service provider to fix it or eat it, but not pg&E. So what we need to do really, each and every person who pays a pg&E bill needs to call their legislator and say, hey, make the PUC change the rules so that if pg&E's equipment malfunctions, it's on pg&E and not the customer.
Now, PG&E says they understand these high bills can be a challenge for customers. Take a look. They said we do not back bill for more than 4 billing cycles if we underbilled. If we overbilled, we will make the customer whole for up to 3 years. And keep in mind, ABC 10 is here to help. If you have a problem and don't know where else to turn, email me at onyourside@abc10.com. Meanwhile, PG&E is facing a massive lawsuit over the Dixie Fire. It was the largest single wildfire in the state. It destroyed the town of Greenville and burned almost 1 million acres across 5 counties right here in Northern California. The lawsuit is $225 million. Just this year, PG&E was fined $45 million for the same fire in a settlement agreement with the California Public Utilities Commission. When asked for a response, PG&E would only say they are aware of the lawsuit.